A beautiful October night in New York as we welcome you from Manhattan to the Bronx and to Yankee Stadium for Game 1 of this Division Series matchup between the Yankees and the Cleveland Guardians.
Cole beat Cleveland twice this year and pitched very well in both those games. His last October outing is one he'd like to put in the rearview mirror. Wild card game at Fenway last October, roughed up, gave up a couple of homers, couldn't get out of the third inning. The Yankees season abruptly ended. Line to first, and it's right at Rizzo. Easy play for the four-time Gold Glover.
Here's Ahmed Rosario, the right-handed hitting shortstop.
Bounce toward the middle, to his left, kind of Falefa, and he botches it. We'll see how it will be scored. It wasn't an easy play, but a play that generally should be made.
And that's an error on kind of Falefa.
And it brings up Ramirez, whose history against Cole is a good one. 5 for 16 with 2 home runs. The runner goes, swing and a miss, throw down from Trevino. Can't be handled. Rosario gets the steal as Ramirez strikes out.
2 down, and here's Josh Naylor.
3-2. Struck him out swinging. And he went back to the breaking ball and struck him out.
Cal Quantrill, who hasn't lost since July, he's won his last 11 decisions, 15-5 overall. He'll go for the Guardians.
In a city he's familiar with, his dad Paul Quantrill pitched for Joe Torre, and his mom and dad are here tonight to watch their son.
Aaron Judge narrowly missed the Triple Crown.
Here is the 0-2 pitch. Caught the outside corner. Strike 3 called on a cutter. Cal Quantrill locks up Judge with a good cutter on the outside corner. And that's out number 1. And here's Anthony Rizzo.
2 strikeouts right away for Quantrill. Threw it by him up in the zone. Gleyber Torres with 2 out and nobody on. Fly ball to center. Straw goes back. The ball carrying takes him to the track in front of the bullpen, and he makes it look easy.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
This ball is hit hard down the right field line, in for extra bases. Jimenez on his way for 2 as Judge digs it out against the wall, and he slides in with a 1-out double. Here's the DH, Will Brennan. Struck him out. They'll have to throw to first. Rizzo has to scoop it. Turned out to be a bit more difficult than you might have guessed, but that's the 3rd strikeout of the night for Gerrit Cole.
Out number 2. Here's Austin Hedges.
Struck him out swinging breaking ball. 4th strikeout for Gerrit.
Walked him to start the 2nd.
Now the Yankees get their first base runner. Here's Oswaldo, who has really risen.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that's the 3rd strikeout for Quantrill, who's not really known as a high strikeout guy. 2nd walk of the inning.
So Stanton goes to 2nd. Now the bottom 3rd, kind of Falefa.
And he swings, grounds 1 to 2nd. Jimenez to 2nd 1. Rosario turns the inning ending double play. So Cal Quantrill gets in a jam and works out of it with a 4-6-3 twin killer. Top of the order, Stephen Kwan. He lined out to first his first time up. The next pitch, and it's hit high, hit deep to right. It's got a chance. Gone. Stephen Kwan with a towering blast to the seats in right. And Gerrit Cole gave up the most home runs in the league, 33. Stephen Kwan putting the Guardians on top, 1-0. Up and in, it got him in the hand. Rosario hit by the pitch. And here comes Jose Ramirez.
Line drive into left center field for a base hit. So Ramirez comes through. And here goes Rosario, who'll be stopped at 3rd on the double by Ramirez.
And everybody is safe on a fielder's choice, but a mental mistake by a Gold Glover at first.
And the bases are loaded. Infield moves back looking for the double play. A little tapper. Donaldson will come to the plate for the force. Rosario is erased. The bases remain loaded, and it's still a 1-0 game.
Boy, if Cole gets out of this mess, this place will go bonkers.
Struck him out swinging. Breaking ball.
Sigh of relief from the sellout crowd.
Here is Harrison Bader. Bader with the Cards and the Yanks at 250, 5 homers and 38 RBIs. Swung on, hit in the air to left field. That ball is high, it is far, it is gone to tie the game. His first Yankee home run. Oh, I'm just wild about Harry. Harry, he homers to left center, and the Yankees tie the game at 1.
And just think about Harrison Bader, a kid who grew up in Bronxville, was one of those kids who was here all the time.
As the bottom 3rd of the lineup is due in against right-hander Gerrit Cole.
First pitch of the 4th inning to the DH, Will Brennan. Chases Cabrera into the corner, and he comes away with the catch. The fan may have been fighting him for it, but in the end, since he came away with it, why not? Give him a high five. Applauded by Cole.
Now Austin Hedges steps in.
Here's the play by Donaldson. Skids into foul territory. Fires from there and gets it. Austin Hedges retired on a terrific play by Josh Donaldson. So 2 web gems here in the 4th inning for the Yankees.
Now to the bottom of the 5th. The Yankees will send up Donaldson.
Hits one in the air to right. Gonzalez goes back on the track at the wall. And it's off the top of the wall, it would appear. Or let's see. Donaldson doesn't know. He started a trot, and he's going to be retired. He thought the ball left the park. So did a good portion of the crowd.
They'll certainly probably look at it.
Off the very top of the wall. The kind of ball that could bound either way.
That's right.
Could have bounded out for a homer. Came back. Donaldson went into a trot. Could have made second base if he just put his head down and ran. Now he's got to try to dart back to first, and he's out.
The call on the field is confirmed. The ball was in play. The batter runner is out at first base.
Play stands.
Now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa steps in.
That is a fair ball down the right field line. He rounds first, sprints for second. Gonzalez has trouble with it. Now around second, heading for third, and makes it without a play.
And this is always really one of the toughest plays to make. Well, that ball I thought was against the board and he had to block it, but no, that was right to him.
Cleveland has the infield up, play at the plate. Here's Trevino.
In the air to center field. It's going to get the run home. Straw runs it down. Trotting to the plate is Kiner-Falefa. And the Yankees take a 2-1 lead.
Now to the top of the 6th.
Oscar Gonzalez 0 for 2. Gerrit Cole notches the strikeout on Gonzalez to start the 6th. 2 quick outs in the Guardians' 6th. Swung on and missed. 8th strikeout for Cole to the bottom of the 6th.
That'll be a steal and a throwing error. And Cleveland's defense is letting them down here in the last 2 innings.
A Judge at third, no one out. Yanks with a golden opportunity. There'll be a 3-2 to Rizzo. Swung on, hit high in the air to right. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. Second deck. Oh, Rizzo rakes once again. And as you know, nobody beats the Riz. He is a 2-run jack to right. And the Yankees take a 4-1 lead. Now we go to the 7th, and Gerrit Cole is out there. The catcher, Austin Hedges.
Down to third base, Donaldson. Across the diamond, plenty of time to get Hedges for the first out.
Kiner-Falefa leap, but had to go off the top of his webbing.
So there's a runner on first with 1 out, and here's Boone.
Appreciative ovation for Gerrit Cole, who leaves with a 4-1 lead.
And handing the ball off to Jonathan Loaizaga. 15 of his last 17 games. No runs allowed.
Juan goes the other way for his 2nd hit of the night, and the tying run will come to the plate. Ahmed Rosario. He had 11 home runs during the regular season. Toward the middle. Kiner-Falefa fields it, steps out of the bag, and turns it into a double play.
So the Yankees are 1 out away. And here is right-hand hitting Miles Straw.
In the air to center field. Straw is retired, and that is the last straw tonight for the Guardians.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win. So they win the first game of the best-of-5 division series.